think I've always been a searcher, a nomad, and perhaps a rebel, searching for something that makes sense. Always on the run, trying to escape the forces of society and capitalism. Always hungry, hungry for adventure and freedom. Sea kayaking, to me, is all about adventure and freedom, more than anything else.
Video essay.
You expose yourself,
It
you deliberately make
really
yourself
conveyed
vulnerable as your path.
the narrator's love of what he's doing, and was a good tribute to the idea of going for it, just pursuing your dreams. There's some nice footage in there. I would have liked more nature shots. But yeah, it really conveyed the passion and the fun that these people are having, pursuing what they love to do. Gave us a really good insight into how enjoyable that lifestyle can be. And yeah, it was a well crafted essay on this person's life journey, where he's ended up, how he got there, and what he's willing to give to make this work. And I really hope you guys do, because it's a great idea, great concept, and the planet needs more people like
This
this.
was absolutely lovely and honest storytelling of one man at his core, and then expanding to the story that ultimately drives the team and what brought them to sea kayaking and the waves and what continues to keep them there. It just really captured that sense of adventure and seeking more and being taken by the waves and that chaos that naturally is of our world, and how to both harness it but allow yourself to be swept away and still have the knowledge that you have control, or you can be accountable for yourself. I thought was beautiful. It was lovely seeing the ethics and the values of the business and running it to create this open, welcoming, supportive work environment. I think that so many of us can dream of. The capturing of the natural environment was absolutely gorgeously done. I loved the different landscapes. I felt like I was on some of these sea kayak expeditions with them, especially going into the caves was glorious and magical. And you could see why they're so driven by this as a guide for their lifetime.
It was such a fun documentary, in the sense that it was great to see such a group of such passionate and motivated people who had to go through some hardships with the pandemic, and how they kind of strived to kind of rebuild their company and just kind of spread their passions with other people. And yeah, what I liked about it was that there was the introduction, and you got to understand the founder of Moryak and where he came from. And I really like that in documentaries. I like seeing where people have come from, and kind of where they ended up. And I know universe, but I had imagined that he was in a band for X amount of years and was touring at one point, and then somehow became the founder of such a company. So it was really interesting to kind of see where his journey kind of took him and everything that he's done ever since. So yeah, I really enjoyed just hearing his story in general, and then just seeing how this was shot was really cool too. There's so many different intricate shots that were, I thought, really helped with telling the story, and really just giving so many different perspectives of him in a kayak. And I like that it just wasn't him in a kayak constantly. It changed from like bird's eye views to close ups to everything around it. So really well shot overall, and yeah, it was just a really fun story.
Absolutely loved watching We Are Moryak. I loved learning about the business, and I thought it was just a great story about kind of discovering your passions and then finding people to share your passions with. I think that you guys captured really well the values of the company, and I really loved the use of all the personal photographs to explain the subject's background. I thought that was really beautiful and interesting to look at. And I really appreciated, learning about how the pandemic kind of affected this niche business, because I think it's something that we can all relate to. And it was really just inspiring to see, this team so dedicated to sustainability and, creating a welcoming environment for all. And I think it was really well captured by the documentary. So great job.
I thought this documentary provided a really interesting look at kayaking and the outdoors, and how the sport can help create a greater appreciation for the natural world. Overall, it was really cool, really great footage, and I love the personal stories that were included by everyone involved.
Really fun, an informative piece. First of all, I didn't know anything about sea kayaking before. I had not seen that, or I didn't know that was a thing. So it's very cool to know that that's out there. But there was so much awesome footage, and just great use of scenery, and it just looked so fun and appealing. And it's interesting because this is art basically, and the artist's life is a difficult one. And it's interesting to know the process that one goes through to get to being able to do what you want full time and make your living from it. So bravo to the team here for going through everything they needed to go through to be able to make the dream happen. So this looks like a lot of fun. It looks pretty cool, and I wouldn't mind trying it sometime. But everything about this was great. Everybody that was on camera was very real and natural and likable. The film was edited nicely. It was shot wonderfully. Great use of music, and everything about it was just terrific. So, good luck with this, and good luck with the sea kayaking. I hope everything goes well for you.